Hey everyone, it's Mark for Windows Central. In this video, we are looking at the Kurio Smart, the first Windows 2-in-1 tablet made for kids. So let's first go through the unboxing. You get a photo of the 2-in-1 in front of the box with some of the highlights on the back. We'll talk more about that later on. First thing you see when you open the box is the user manual. It'll explain the ports, buttons, specifications, safety precautions, and setup information. Next up is some kind of cushioning. This confused me for a bit, but I think it's just here to help prevent the tablet from moving while inside the box. Next up is the AC adapter. The cord is about 5 feet long. Last but not least is the Kurio Smart 2-in-1 tablet. This comes in either blue and white or pink and white. It has a glossy, plasticky material. It feels and looks like a toy, but it doesn't feel fragile. So let's talk specs. The Kurio Smart has an 8.9-inch 1280 by 800 touchscreen display with a detachable magnetic keyboard. It has an Intel Atom quad-core 1.8 GHz processor, 1 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage, but there's a micro SD slot for more storage. Looking at the left side of the tablet, you see the headphone jack, micro USB port, micro HDMI port, power port, micro SD slot, and the microphone. The power port and the headphone jack look very similar, so make sure to insert the AC adapter in the right hole. On top, there's the power, volume, and Windows buttons. There's nothing on the right side. Below the display are the dual front-facing speakers, which I like because that's a better location than being at the bottom or the back of what I'm looking at. To the left of the display is a 0.3 megapixel front-facing camera, and the back has a 2 megapixel camera. So there's the keyboard. The keys have great travel, but many adults will find them too small. There are light indicators to the left to let you know when it's connected to the tablet and if the caps lock is on. There's no battery within the keyboard, so it's actually drawing power from the tablet. It's not Bluetooth enabled either, so it only works when the tablet is physically connected to the dock. The keyboard dock works as a stand for the tablet. The magnets keep it in place and they are strong enough so that the dock stays on even when you lift the tablet. There are only two positions though, it's either open or closed and nothing in between. Out of the box, our review unit came with Windows 8.1. The good news is that the setup process included a free upgrade to Windows 10. After the setup, you'll see that the Kurio Smart comes with several pre-installed games. The list includes Bubble Blast 2, Burger, Doodle Grub, Happy Chef, Hill Climb Racing, and more. There are also a couple of pre-installed games that use the front-facing camera to recognize movement for controls. Hit home runs by swinging your arm or control a parachute by leaning left or right in front of the Kurio Smart. I had fun playing them, so I can imagine kids having a blast with these games. There are also plenty of other games to check out at the Windows Store. It's not all about fun and games though. Don't forget that this is Windows 10. The Kurio Smart includes a Microsoft Office 365 personal subscription, but I think the Microsoft Word Mobile from Windows Store should be enough for kids using these devices. Again, this is Windows 10. Kids can have access to Cortana, Microsoft Edge, the Windows Store, Control Panel, and other settings unless you create a child account. This is done through Microsoft's built-in family safety system. A Create a Child Account shortcut is pre-installed in the Kurio Smart, which helps you create the account. With the family safety system, you can see activity reports about what they do on their devices, including buying apps and searching the web, set age limits for rated content like apps, games, videos, movies, and TV, set time limits for how long they can use their devices, and also put money into their account so they can shop in Windows and Xbox stores without a credit card. The Kurio Smart 2-in-1 tablet is marketed for kids, and it looks like it too, but I'm going to say this again. This is a Windows 10 device. Even grown-ups can use it. Don't expect performance to be on the same level as the bigger and more expensive Surface, but anyone using the Kurio Smart can browse the web, watch YouTube videos, play some games, and even write essays with Microsoft Word. If your kid is asking you for a tablet, you should highly consider the Kurio Smart. It's a good buy at just under $200, and you can play with it too when they're not using it. So those are my thoughts on the Kurio Smart. I'm Mark Gwim for Windows Central. Thanks for watching.